Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about gratitude and helping your child learning to express gratitude towards others. With it being November, we are talking about all things Thanksgiving, and obviously along with that we talk about what we are thankful for. So for a child, to express gratitude can be kind of an abstract concept, but the more they do it and the more they learn to appreciate things, the more they understand it and the more thankful hearts that they have. So recently I've come across some really great ideas on how to just kind of get it down out of what they're thinking onto paper, onto various objects, and helping them to express their gratitude about things that they're thankful for in their lives. If you still have a whole pumpkin at home, one you haven't carved into, this was one of the first things I saw, and I'm actually doing it at my house this year. Just take a pumpkin, and at the top I've written, we are thankful for, and then each day we're going to add something, and it's just going to kind of spiral around and spiral around and spiral around until the month is over. Then at Thanksgiving, you can use this as your table centerpiece, as a decoration, and you can go back and kind of just go over again the things that you felt thankful for throughout the month. That's one of the, I've never seen that before, and I thought it was a wonderful idea. That's one of the ones that I've come across. Another one is on Thanksgiving Day. I know you're probably not going to be with family this year, which is something we're not thankful for. That's rather hard. But you can start a new tradition this year just within your own little family bubble unit. Get a white tablecloth and make it something that you can use fabric markers on or Sharpies on, and put it out and let your family write down something they're thankful for. Be sure to write the family member's name and the date, because then clean it, fold it, put it away. Next year bring it out again and add to it. Same thing. Every year, year after year, bring it out. And then you have this memory, this keepsake of the different things they were thankful for. And one thing that's fun with children is what they're thankful for as a 3-year-old. When they go back and read it, say as a 10-year-old, it's entertaining, because the things that we hear at school that they're thankful for are amazingly entertaining. You just never know what a 3 or 4-year-old is going to say. So you've got a pumpkin, you've got a tablecloth. Also, I started back, this is mine from 2016, thankful, gratitude, blessings jar, whatever you'd like to call it. The papers in here are actually from 2016. I am a saver, I am sentimental, so I did sit down and go through these again. And 4 years later, the memories are wonderful. There's things that I've completely forgotten about that were so important to me at that time, and reflecting back on them is so much fun. So you can just take any old piece of paper, cut it, use an index card, whatever, and when something happens throughout the month, throughout the year, however long of a time you want to do this, jot it down, put the date down, fold it up, and put it in the jar. Now, if you do it as a month-long activity, then at the end of the month, sit down as a family and pull the cards out and read them and relive the happy memories of the month. It's also a lot of fun to do it as a year-long activity, because then when you get to New Year's Day the following year, you can go back over the entire 12 months that you've been sticking notes in here. And there will be things that you won't even remember happened that year, but they'll bring back these wonderful happy memories, because of course you're only putting happy things in here, things you're grateful for. So this was my homemade one from 4 years ago, but since then I bought one. So you can buy them too. This is just this blessings jar on it. You can buy them, and this one came with its own cute little note cards that we write on and we fold up and put in here. So however you want to do that. If you have older kids especially, then they can even have their own, or they can write their own cards. Younger kids can draw a picture. You can write down what they're saying, or if they just want the picture in there, that's fine too. Just again, date it, stick it in there, and someday you can go back and look at it. Another thing you can do in November to help your kids with gratitude is maybe if you want to express gratitude towards them, you can do a thankful heart door. You can cut out a bunch of hearts, whatever color you want, and then every day, once a week, you can write on something that you're thankful for about your child and put it on their bedroom door. And then you maybe do it after they've fallen asleep. And when they wake up the next morning, they can hunt for the new heart, and you can read it to them and tell them something that just makes you so thankful that they are part of your life. And then in turn, maybe you can help them do it on your bedroom door, a sibling's door, or somebody else. Again, it's really hard to be away from family this year. We're not going to see our families for Thanksgiving, most of us. So this might be a good time to kind of get the mail going again. Maybe make a bunch of these and send them to grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, whoever you're missing this holiday. Put on there, do not open until Thanksgiving Day, and then let them sit in their own little family bubble and take these out and read them and share them and see the wonderful thoughts that you have about them and the reasons you're thankful for them. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to read a book to the kids about being thankful, and I've got a couple of activities that I'm going to post the link for on Facebook that then you can download and print off. One of them is simply just, it actually goes right along with the book. It's got the same little character on it. It comes from Diane Elber's website. She's great books, great activities if you ever want to check that out. And little spot is down here. And it's just a questionnaire. And you could do one a day again, you could do one a week, whatever you want to do. But they're kind of concrete, specific things. First one says, for example, what are you thankful for that is red? So it gives it a little bit more concrete thought pattern to the child. They can look around, think about something, a toy that they have that's red, an item of clothing. It just kind of gives them, the next one is, what are you thankful for that makes you smile? Gives them a little bit more specific direction. The other activity that I'm going to put out on Facebook tomorrow is more of an activity that they will participate in. There are 2 pages to it. First, we got our little turkey friend here, which they can cut out and they can color. And then there's a page of blank feathers. Now these can be thankful feathers. So get your turkey, decorate them and cut them out. And then again, once a week, once every couple of days, whatever your schedule and time permits, every day. Ask your child what they're thankful for and write it on the feather. They can cut it out, they can color it, you can write it, and then you can start attaching them to the turkey until he's filled with feathers. So again, I'll be introducing both of these activities to the kids tomorrow, so you can look for the link on Facebook on Wednesday for these. I also have a few things on my Pinterest page that talk about gratitude, a few extra things that you can go out there and look, but there's plenty of other things out there that you might stumble across on yourself. And if you do find something, please share it on the Facebook page for everybody else to see. I hope this gives you kind of a starting point to help your kids learn to express their gratitude, and I hope you all have a very thankful Thanksgiving.